Splitting Day, a short story by Pat Wiley. I rose with the sun on a January morning. After stoking up the wood stove and starting the coffee brewing, I glanced at the thermometer. 15 degrees below zero. Cold even by Wisconsin standards. Yep, this could be the day, I muttered to myself. After cooking up a batch of pancakes, I opened one of the remaining quarts of maple syrup I had made last spring. It would be a couple of months until the thaw, when buckets hang from the maples and the sugar shack is filled with steam and friends, cribbage and fiddle tunes. Such is the flow of life in the woods, seasonal traditions which mark time and duty, berry and mushroom picking, deer hunting, and of course cutting firewood. Every year there's an annual day of redemption for this maker of firewood. Since last spring and into the fall, there has been a growing pile of gnarly, ornery, twisted blocks of wood, mostly red oak. They are all uniquely different, shaped by decades of growth in the woodlot. Nature ended their life slowly. Insects, oak wilt, wind. Most of the trees had willingly given themselves to the chainsaw and splitting maul to become the source of heat found to be of such comfort to my family and me. But amidst the willing were the rebellious that refused to be made small. No matter how hard the swing, how loud the yell, the angle of the blow, turning this way and that, these blocks just refused to split. And so they were tossed in a pile with some not so mild profanity. A temporary admission of defeat coupled with a promise, more of a threat really, to return someday for a rematch. Splitting Day. Today could be that day. And so it is that a man such as myself, small in stature, 6 decades in the making, in flannel-lined jeans and a stormy Cromer blizzard cap, excitedly finds himself in an epic battle of will and strength. Paul Bunyan, John Henry Brown, they come to mind. Just a few short months ago, I was no match for their challenge. But today, with the same splitting maul in hand, but aided by a magical force of nature forged by the sub-zero temperatures, big wood will be made small. I clear the snow from the pile, exposing the blocks that would not yield. They each bear V-shaped scars on their flat sides from the violent meeting of steel striking wood over and over and over again. On that day, they had stood strong, tenaciously winning the battle with grit and grain. But today, with feet planted solidly, a primal scream pursed on my lips, I raise the maul and send a well-placed blow. The icy wood explodes with 2 equal halves being catapulted in different directions. Today is a day of reckoning. Big wood will be rendered small. Splitting Day.